everyone. It'd be so awesome.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 35 of Seinarukana. Hopefully with a little less technical difficulties after resetting the modem and the router. Alright, let's begin the battle for Mistolte.
Okay, so I think I read this last time. I did read
don't know
it,
if
but
you did or not.
I did read it. It might not be in the video, but I read it. For our sake and for Katima's, give it your all, Nozomu. So, let's go, Team Mistolte!
See, she just said it too.
I wasn't listening to her.
This definitely has the Tay on the end.
I wasn't arguing with you there. Before, you do realize that, right? I wasn't arguing with you.
So what do we got going on here? Whoops.
So, with 4 paths, but you only have 2 teams.
Yeah, that's...
So I think you should clear out the left path first and keep someone in town. So like one path up to the left and then keep the other ones in, so you only have 3 paths to worry about. Maybe keep one team back and send the other one out. So I think at one of these points they are going to just try to attack your town.
Yeah, probably. When I get too far away from the town. Anyway, let's say got an Ice Banisher there. Dual element attack and force defense. One physical attack. The black supporter.
Yeah, non-banished
Or maybe even no supporter at all, if that's the only group on that way. Maybe I could actually make a 3rd group.
Oh yeah, you could totally do that. So no support at all, force attack and dual defense. Okay, material defense and force attack. Material? Yeah, material and force. Shut up, me, I know what I'm saying.
Can't banish black. Gaya's blessing is
So I
the
just feel like
defense
a
booster.
fireball. Is it a defense booster?
Wasn't it? Or no, the wind one was the defense booster. Let's take a look at this.
Doesn't look like a heal. All allies defense up.
Oh, bolstering all allies. Okay, yeah. The wind
Yeah,
one
it
is
is defense.
The wind one is the defender booster. The Gaya's
Defender
blessing is the all allies one.
That boosts magic and force. Material and force, whatever. Magic and martial. Yeah, they could just simplify. They made just, you know, martial and magical.
Energy leak, so that's what the level 2 banished, or well, the 4th level banisher. Protection white 1. What is that?
Protection from white, so a white attacker is useless.
Maybe. Defensive
Blocks
skills.
all
Blocks all damage and effects from white attacks. Yep. It's very vulnerable to attacks with the penetrate effect.
So yeah, complete protection from a white attacker.
Lich. My only white attacker is Nozomu. They'll fight all white damage. Okay.
Just make sure that you don't have an all-white team. Oh, I just realized something. If Nozomu went solo, he could not defeat that team.
Where's the other one over here? Okay, you got Fireball, so you're where I need Suzuki.
I say keep Suzuki in town. Yeah, send one team out to the left. Just make a good team just to go to the left, take out what they're waiting for, then make maybe 2 or 3 teams. Yeah, make 3 teams to go out. They will be a little bit weaker, but maybe you could keep that and still do okay. Definitely organize.
Oh nice, I got 2 more crisps. Got the blue and the white.
You can make a 3rd team.
Yep.
And a black you have.
Well, yeah, I switched the black out before when I got Katima back.
Okay, so what do you need to go to the left?
Okay, so the left we needed a
Because I forgot.
material attacker, a dual defender, and no supporter.
Or you could have a black supporter, I guess, since you have enough.
Yeah, or we could have the black supporter. Or white. What is her support skill? Mana weak one. Divides its user's combat mana into at the start of the turn, gets it to the allied attacker and supporter. The allied attacker and supporter? She is the supporter!
No, basically what happens is it gives half of its combat mana to the attacker. That's the point. That's what it does. Doesn't use up any combat mana. Yeah, it gives half of its combat mana to its attacker, is what it does.
Alright, so
basically,
it just enables the attacker to use stronger attacks, if I actually had stronger attacks.
So for now, we don't need it.
Start turn phase.
Good to keep in mind.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. Anti-banish. She's a dual defender, kind of. 90 defense. Actually, her endurance 102%.
Resistance 102, so it's like 92, maybe, force? Technically dual.
Yeah, I think she's better at the dual defense.
83 endurance and resistance.
Oh no, she's just got the physical. She doesn't have her next level skill.
Minus 34, so that's 166. Even worse at defending.
Yeah.
Use her as the...
Yeah, like I said, the Black Spirit's defense is not all that high. It's their damage reflection. That's their shtick.
And have the black crystal, yeah.
I don't know why I keep going back when I can just click down here. I always forget I click down there. Oh, she's actually a pretty decent dual defender. Magic, resistance, they're both down a little bit, but not much.
The force is pretty decent, though.
Well, and she's got the banish. Fireball is the level 2 spell, though, so she can't actually banish Fireball.
But you could do like Fire Bolt or whatever if you use Lesser Version.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see.
Need a nice dual defender here.
And an elemental, or no, a physical attacker, which I think your physical attack is great, isn't it?
I feel like the blue crystal is going to be a good enough physical. Because, like, listen, like, my theory is keep, like, 2 teams, I guess, back in town, send 1 team out to the left, and then bring them back, and then make 3 teams to go out to the 3 paths. That way the town stays safe, you get the bonus.
Actually, yeah, this team doesn't really need the supporter.
Are you listening?
Huh?
Are you listening? I don't know. Just make 1 team to go out and attack and stuff. For the far left path.
Yeah, I don't want to take a bajillion turns for this, so she doesn't have dual defense.
No, but she does have nice material attack. Pretty sure this woman has dual defense.
Alright, so since Suki is going to be a supporter in this one, we needed a force attacker for this one. And
oh, the crystals have leveled up.
yeah, I noticed.
Don't you have to level up the other people, I guess. The Katima could use a level. Have Nozomi level her up.
Yeah, definitely gotta get Katima leveled up. So leaving her in Nozomi's team is good.
Why don't you level up Nozomi
Probably
and
leave
Katima?
this team at the base, and this one to the left, and this one to the right.
Level up both the Nozomi and Katima, you might as well. Try to get them all up to level 5. Since that's where the crystals are. I'm guessing that the level of the crystals is where you're supposed to be.
Oh, right, I've still got her.
Yeah, so if you put one more team down to 2 people, then you could have the black crystal. Wait a second, if you put her over there, does the party IP go up?
Yeah, by a lot.
So.
Because she's the fastest person on the whole group. The fastest entity, yeah. So I think her thing is terror? So I guess she could use that. Oh, dark impact, yeah, that's fine.
Still use it.
Alright. That works. I like this.
Level up Nozomi and Katima, and then level up Katima again if you get the chance.
You're gonna advance.
Right, this team.
Which one's advancing? That one.
Remember, they still have to advance once more before they can reach the town, so...
Alright, so you
and I think this is
are the one going that way. And you're going the other way.
Right? And you are leveling up. Reinforce?
Leveling up.
Nozomi not do it? And... okay, totally. There we go. Is Group 1 going to move? Yes. Okay, our Group 2 can totally handle it. Whatever it is. Defense absolutely. Material defense and material attack, I guess. Material defense, material attack, we're good. Did you plan on that or something? You did that quite well. Did you plan on it?
Yeah.
Or is this just the reject team?
Let's see. What's the... okay.
5 endurance.
5% minus on endurance and a 5% minus to red there.
So
here we have plus 5% strength, plus 10% endurance, 10% resistance, 5% magic, 10% white boost. They're just blue and green.
And it's also blue and green boost.
Blue and green gets 5%.
And we have...
There, blue gets a 10% bonus, so yeah, let's let them come to us.
There we go. Gonna have to do something else.
Oh, Calcum name. And the zombie got one too, alright. What are their new names?
Joe. David.
Good. Great.
Alright, ready to get engaged? Da-da. Critical?
Yeah, because she has no material defense.
続行。
0.
力量は耐えられるかな。油断した。
Wow, Dark Impact did nothing to her?
I'm guessing she has force defense somehow.
Think a support position could defend.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Apparently, it can? There are a lot of things that happen in this game that you couldn't understand.
I guess.
すって肺に変える。マナの変化。
Well, that did something at least.
Huh.
見せてあげるよ。油断した。
Let's see, it should attack you. No. Still going with supporter, even though their supporter isn't doing anything.
マナの変化。
Yeah, it looks like they're only able to change up for that specific battle.
黒い月。見せてあげるよ。
Oh yeah, same circuit. Well, that was kind of a boss battle sort of thing. It wouldn't make sense if like the climatic fight was kind of pathetic.
力量は耐えられるかな。
Really good.
油断した。
He's the only one with dual defense, so kinda gotta keep it.
力量は耐えられるかな。油断した。
That was short.
Let's see.
Very good.
First prayer's kinda really needed.
Terror then.
Did you have something besides terror?
I think so. No?
Apparently not.
Ooh,
What is your new name?
Yeah. Samurai? Magic? Are those the Orichalcum names?
Yeah. Or maybe the magic up. Yeah, I think she had the strength and endurance, and she was my summoner before, so I think magic up is her new one.
Didn't it say that she got magic up though? What? If this is Orichalcum names, what's in their profile? What isn't?
She had the reinforcer and had the hit point in the green, so she got endurance up.
No, seriously, what is in profile? Because I thought it was in a box up near the corner. Orichalcum names. Maybe that's what the Orichalcum names are.
Yeah, this is where the
Personal
actual
card.
name is, but in the status thing, those effects there are what the names do.
Well, you want to see the names, apparently the name is Personal Guard.
Yeah, which is the,
Endurance, 147%.
yeah,
Let's see, yeah,
team like,
Wise. Call it here.
which is what gave her the magic up.
Magic up, 114%, but we're using her to create terror. I think she just has to call out her spirit, like her blade spirit or whatever, and that would, I think that just does the terror.
What's your thing? Oh yeah, the mana
Double-
transfer. Yeah, that's not really useful. Terror is more useful.
And also the fact that she has a higher material attack is useful. Fatima has dual attack. Which barely do anything.
ここに刃を砕く盾よ。その剣はもう届かない。
So she attacks her own team with stone. Gives them extra defense.
What?
She attacks her own team with stone to give them extra defense. Yeah, they get the first turn because they...
Uh-huh.
これを受けて冷静な行動ができますか。テロー
That's also a fair amount.
大地の盾よガイアブレス
砕くこの剣の一撃
これを受けて冷静な行動ができますか。テロー大地の盾
At least should be able to get rid of that defender if they are.
More attacks and whole battle, I think.
砕く
Pretty much the whole battle.
この剣の一
Get
撃
rid of that.
Get off the keyboard.
これを受けて冷静な行動ができますか。テロー刃を砕く盾よ
Mm-hmm.
その剣はもう届かない
Then one final attack after that.
砕くこの剣の一撃
And 8 out of 10, so yeah, this will be the last. Took me the whole damn battle
恐
to
怖
break
に
the
取られて
defender.
私に
Well,
は
you get one
勝て
more
ません
attack.
闇よ
Because turn 10 will be...
It'll be ours.
9. And theirs will be
No, ours is-
10.
Ours is turn 8, theirs is turn 9, ours is turn 10 because they attack
刃を
first,
砕く
remember?
盾よ
They get
その
first
剣は
attack, we get last
もう
attack.
届かない
逃がさないあっ
And turn
Okay.
10,
Alright.
as I've mentioned. I'm not going to be able to finish them, but we do get one more attack.
Katima
And-
might be able... No. Nah, she might be able to.
270, 270. Might...
Critical. Because don't need terror anymore since I have no defender.
Not mana link. You have a lot of combat mana.
力が
Oh, no.
排除す
So it's a
全力で
misprint.
いきま
It
すよ
is the defender, not the
Yeah.
supporter.
全力で打ち込みます
I was wondering about that. Like I said, being the supporter. Oh, so close. Which, without that extra endurance and resistance, it would have taken her.
Yeah.
Right,
Good move for one up, and it would still keep the town nice and safe, and then you could just attack them and kill them like really fast.
Well, they would get a 10% bonus to all their stats on that tile. But
I don't
without-
think that will
but
matter.
without
since
a
they don't
defender, yeah, I don't
protect
think
them.
that's gonna matter too much with Katima's attack.
It's not like they're really trying to lure you away or anything. Gonna keep Katima as the attacker?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, there's nothing really the terror's gonna do. Not that Mana Link does anything really either, but
皆さん全力でいきます
Take some time.
力がハイギアス全力でいきますよ全力で打ち込みます
what I want is another red character.
Yes, maybe they'll be like
Having that
multi-classing
one
at some point.
assist is my only
Yaiba
red
Okudaku
class.
Tate.
It's kind of irritating.
その剣はもう届かない
Maybe one of the two people that have been stalking us will be bad.
Huh?
Maybe one of the two people who've been stalking us will be bad.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Thalia's
The guy?
probably red.
I think the guy would be due to his whole attack mentality.
Yeah, but yeah, red isn't really an attack-based class, so that's why I don't think he's the
全
red
力で打ち込みます
Fireball?
I think he wants to hit things with his claws.
刃を砕く
So,
盾よ
material attack, right?
その剣はもう届かない
And I would imagine that she has force defense.
ありがとうございますこれなら存分に戦えます
9 combat mana
引き
on
なさい
Nozomi.
ラヌナなぎ払います
ここまでなのね
Alright.
They're all waiting. Keep it as it is, I guess.
Someone
There's
could
only-
probably take him out with one blow.
「行くよ耐えられるかな」油断した
Turn around, another straw.
Straw. Alright.
Alright, so she
So
gets
May would get breeze relief, which is support skill.
it heals them quite a bit when it's a dangerous injury.
Oh, it's a setup skill.
Yeah, and then when it's triggered, when an ally has low HP, you'll heal them, as well as give them endurance up and magic up.
Huh.
What is Katina's?
Yeah, what is continuous?
The other one that we didn't bother getting. Oh, it's Terror. Trigger enemy attacks, it gives them
Lowers
less
enemy
strength.
strength.
Is this setup? Oh, it's it lowers the enemy attacker's strength.
Yeah,
It's
let's
3
give that.
turns.
Let's give that to her.
Want to click on it now?
Huh?
Want to click on it now? So
It depends on what group that we're facing, which I want to use. Actually, since she has Nozomi as a defender, I don't think I'm going to need to lower strength for that. Nozomi
Yeah.
is like the highest defender there is. At least as far as physical defense, which is what strength correlates to. Alright. Sarah has been gupshot. Alright, you guys moving in here.
So, well, okay. I've seen that you could use Satsuki to try to level up herself.
Oh no, she has
Okay.
dual defense. Got the energy leak to counter that.
We need someone different for blocking. Well? Oh, no. It would be better
What,
to
was
have...
I misremembering this group, or was I thinking of another group? Because this is not actually the best matchup here.
You remembered the fireball, and I don't think you remembered anything else.
I think I remember the fireball, but I got confused with the other group in the middle as far as the attacker and defender. Ah.
You could hit cancel. I think it would be better with the green attacker and red defender, because you would take slightly less damage from heat paralyzer. Click on... yeah, there again. See that.
Let's-
resistance. But she doesn't have endurance protection anyway.
I don't want to double click on you, I want to look at you. Oh, okay, the physical is down. And the magical is up. So yeah, this is kind of the best.
And hopefully we should be able to deal at least a
Your
little
endurance
damage.
is down.
Alright, so it's only really 100 MNF defense.
Yeah, this is definitely not ideal, but let's see how it goes.
Should still be able to work. And wait, do we have the right energy leak?
Yeah.
The right Spanish?
Yeah.
I thought you said energy leak wasn't enough for fireball. But
No, the energy leak one is the strong Ogre one. It's the mana
Ice cube.
I
some damage.
Spanish.
赤きマナその活力燃やす
Okay, yeah, that's not
81.
bad.
But also HP down apparently.
そうだ
I'm just one digit off, okay? Dashes and damages.
Yeah, this should work.
It seems like that when it comes to combat, it's really good. Attribute down
Apparently her reflect isn't
Okay,
working
come on.
for some
そ
reason.
の活力燃や
White.
す
The defender?
Yeah, the
火
block
球
was
よ
counter.
投げ込ま
Reflect portion of damage.
おとなしくしてなさいサラ
この程度
First reflect 1.
Curse reflects. Maybe it only reflects magic, I think. I don't do enough force to actually count it.
Cursing those.
Oh,
Enemy
combat
combat.
mana down. Okay. So it lowers the combat mana for the attacker.
Then again, all of our combat mana is being used anyway.
Yeah.
Just look, 222.
Oops. No, not double click. I want to right click to stop that. Alright. Yeah.
A defender is. You can get their defender to be
ザ
down.
分際でそうだ思い知れそうだかわ
光よ敵のリアクを抑えてエラジーリー
Actually, what? Another one more round, and their supporter will be down. Then we can use POW for our supporter.
Exactly. And get some healing done.
March Is that alright?
Plus Suzuki will be a much
Okay,
stronger
yeah.
attacker.
その活力燃やす
Hitting one,
So-
so like 3 more hits.
光よ敵のリアクを抑えてエラジーリー
なぜ
Dude, you were just counterspelled to death. Alright.
ケイロ力を貸してね行くわよルミナスブレード
最高
Now the defender is gone.
赤きまないその活力燃やす
Alright.
Yeah, we can just attack them again. Next go round. Do I try leveling up Katima again? You have to go back to
I
town.
would like to.
You have to go back to town to do it though, remember? So you have to move
I
them
only
back.
have to be in town if I'm trying to use somebody from one group to level up another.
No, apparently if you want to level up at all, you have to start it out in town.
Alright.
You could level up Nozomi again.
5 to 6? Yeah, I think I kind of want everybody at 6 because all the enemies are 5.
Yeah, 6, 6, 6, 6. That's not a bad thing at all.
Oh no, I guess these enemies were 4. Yep, we're good here.
Beating up someone who's only 4.
敵ねケイロン。みんな用意はいい？ケイロン力を貸してね。行くわよ。ルミナスブレード。
雑魚分際でそう思い知る。
ケイロン力を貸してね。行くわよ。ルミナスブレード。
すべて灰に変える。
So the question is, do you want to continue them up the right path, or do you want to bring them back in and set them up a different path instead?
What's up the right path?
Looks like the right path is empty.
Yeah, until enemies kind of pop up.
So you could bring them back to the middle, then send them out to, like, say, group 2. And then go after, like, 4 and 5. Bring them back to town, reorganize a little bit, get a nice Nozomi defense, I guess.
Since there's no other towns on that path, there's not really any reason to continue up it. That's right. It's you guys' turn.
Stand by.
Let's see
Wait.
what we're gonna do.
Don't. Just remember, though, just remember that if you try to go after one of the groups, the other group could try to come in and take the town.
1, 2, 3 turns to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get back. But if I advance to there, I'll still be able to intercept.
Yeah, you could advance that far.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I still need to get Fatima one more level. Or wait, no, she's going to 5 and Nozomi's going to 6, so yeah, we're good.
Okay, you'll be fine enough at least. Still level up on the road. Yeah, see now they've both leveled. Nothing special about this level, I guess.
Oh, just stat boosts. Alright. So now, if I was to take this team this way, this one could go 1. I go here. 2, I go there.
3 and 10. Just wait once more.
I could always back up though with this one if they advance 1.
Okay. Also, Team 1 moves before their Team 2 does.
Or we can trigger an event, that works too. As we expected, Grandraz's main unit turns away from Paz raid and marches back through their own territory.
Okay, when I saw this...
They're trying to make up for their defeat in Aselia. The huge army of Lance splits into groups and seizes villages and towns all over the country. There's no way we can take them all on with just the people we have. Ooh, are we gonna get the other 2 now?
I'm just thinking, do we automatically lose? Like, since we left a path open for them, do we automatically lose?
No, they have to get there.
Again, what are you basing this off of?
It's a turn-based strategy game. That's what it's basing it off of. They have to advance, and I can easily fall back one and cut them off if they try to advance.
Just thinking, though. There's a small village in front of Mistolte. Should we gather there?
A village? Okay, but why there?
食料の調達ならみんなにも手伝ってもらおうよ。
If it's to gather food, we can have everyone help.
いいえ、食料の調達も必要なのですが、別れていた反乱軍と合流したいのです。
So how are they moving on the roads like this, and yet still being able to talk to each other? Like, I understand the two of them being able to talk because they're in one group.
Well, even though it's turn-based, it probably takes like a couple days to march between locations.
But so what? So it's like, okay, we want to go to the next place. Yeah, hop on. We'll give you a ride.
Yeah,
if you can...
imagine they're having Minobi follow behind once we clear a safe path.
Follow behind all the groups or something. And why can't we use Minobes just to travel across the map easily? Like what? Why?
So it kind of remove the strategic battle aspect of the game, but yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's probably not much they can do that's gonna hurt this whale.
No,
I mean,
but
they have inches and inches of blubber.
Also, it doesn't seem like lances really have much in the way of ranged attacks from what I've seen.
Other than magic, no. There is no ranged attacks in the game other than magic.
And the whale can fly. Just have to get a nice force defender for the whale and we'll be all set. Procuring food is necessary too, but I want to marshal the scattered rebel forces.
Scattered? Why?
彼らにはこの国の各地に散ってもらい、グルンドラスに抵抗する勢力を味方に引き入れるように頼んでおきました。
They have taken refuge all over the country. I want to ask them for their assistance against Gundress.
さすがカティマさん、そんな手を打っていたなんて。
Impressive, Casimina. Good job being prepared like this.
褒めていただくほどのことではありません。
It is not worthy of praise.
いや、褒めちゃうよ。私たちだけじゃ全部は相手しきれなかったからね。味方が増えるのはいいことだよ。よしよし。
No, I'm going to compliment you. We're not enough to take them all on. It's a good thing to have more allies. Good girl. Yes.
She pats Katima's head like she's a dog.
Okay, I know you didn't see this, but I actually made that same action with the good girl.
Uh-oh. Won't that make her mad?
Again, you don't know anything. She's blushing.
She blushes! Katima just blushes a little.
OTP!
じゃあ、その村に着陸させるね。
Okay, then we'll land at that village.
はい、お願いします。
Yes, thank you. Yes, Nozomu and Nozomi, and Satsuki and Katina.
Oh, I moved before them, so yeah. We've got time.
I tried to mention that, but you wouldn't listen.
Alright, what's in here that's special?
That was so hard to get.
これは
Drops
命の
of life
雫だぞ。
resurrection? Nozomu, these are drops of life.
命の雫とは、滅ぼされてしまったクリスト族が最後に自分の力を純化させたものだ。
Drops of life are the purified essence of a Christ's power after they've died. Why?
スト
What
が
are
こ
they
れを
doing
飲めば
here?
そのマナを得られる。すなわち仲間の力を受け継いで強くなれるのだ。
Okay, so this is our means of leveling up the Christs.
By killing other Christs and making them cannibalize. Turning them into cannibals. When a Christ drinks this, they gain mana. That is to say, they become stronger by inheriting the fellow Christ's power.
クリスト族の世界はすで
Eat
に
this
滅んでしまってい
bread,
る
for
ら
it
しい。
is my body.
彼ら
Drink
の
this
意志を無
wine,
駄
for
にし
it
ない
is
ため
my
にも
blood.
その力を手にするのだ。
The world has already died. Take this power so their dying wishes do not go to waste. Christ,
Oh,
wow,
okay,
it's
it's
finished.
specific to a certain one. So
Red.
the red one has been enhanced. Oh, no.
Green.
So is our green one.
And
we got
rainbow
an eternal relic.
perfume.
Rainbow perfume.
So I'm guessing we've used on everyone else.
Devoted block, 700 material defense.
So
I'm
there's
probably gonna
700
want to
defense,
keep this
we don't need-
ability. Dark Spray. Skill takes the user, converts it into combat mana.
Takes your life energy though.
Converts it into combat mana.
Which we don't really need. So I guess might as well give it to Nozomi. She's gonna need that 700 eventually, I figure. But
Yeah,
maybe
I
we
guess Katuma really doesn't need this.
Seeing her other support.
Unless it's another misprint. So I don't know.
Ally support, eh? Mana boost. It does say it is a mana boost. Like, even if it boosts someone else's, it's still just a mana boost. Combat mana off.
Which, since I don't have any high mana cost skills, it's not much. Why can't I give it to Nozomu or Satsuki? I wonder.
My thought is that you already got the rainbow perfume for both of them.
Do I?
Because I remember seeing Nozomi having the option to get a 700 material block, and we didn't want that because she's already good enough. Like, you could just leave it on accurate block for now, I guess.
Yeah, I am. There's no free. Consider she's got 150% endurance, so this thing
It's
is
over
all-
1,000.
Yeah, that one's over. Well over. It's
1,050.
1,050, yeah.
Not really well over, but it's over.
This one's what, 775?
Yeah, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be
500.
825.
500 plus 50% becomes 750, so yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, 825 on that, so.
And 50 plus 75.
She's like,
Still, plenty. Oh, look.
okay,
now
and
this is
somebody's
thingy.
gonna pop up and cut us off. Our return, huh? What do we got here?
Concentration 1.
Concentration, impulse blow, accurate walk.
We got this.
What are you? It's concentration. 10% force, sharpen physical, convert mana into elemental forces, heals all
it's
allies.
magic.
All allies.
The endurance goes up, but the magic goes down. However, they don't use a magic attack.
Yeah.
You're
Healing
all allies
all
by
allies, although I guess that's what the 10% is, so it's only a 10% heal. It's
Not much.
not gonna be much. 88, 110, 83. It's just gonna make it take me longer to take them down.
Only 14 uses, though. Hold on. Double check. We need a physical defense. And
No, I can't move that team. Oops. Keep wanting to right click and drag. I keep thinking I'm still on roll 20. Alright. You're headed over here, aren't you?
You don't want to keep them back, no? So it looks like their team moves faster than ours.
Blocked mana.
Double block and a nice force attack would be good. Again, double block and a nice force attack would be good.
Yeah.
Steel Shock?
Fatima has a double block mission? Or no, she just has the counter attack. Knight.
He technically has double
You
block.
kinda has double. Weak as shit. I guess between her defense and Mizomi's healing, it would be fine.
Exactly the spirit. By the way, how long of an episode do you want this one to be?
Oh, how long has it been?
About 52 minutes.
51 minutes! Yep, okay, so... Thank
I think
you all
I
for
might as well
watching, and we'll resume in our next video. It's these combat videos that drag on so long, because I lose track of time. It's a little easier when you're constantly reading stuff to think, how long has this been going? Alright, catch y'all later. Bye.